Hello YouTubers, I'm the Weather Dude. I hope you're having a lovely Thanksgiving. Thank you for tuning into my presentation for today, November 21st, 2018. Let's get started on the presentation for today. So this is a map real quick of a week tomorrow El Nino, which is what our winter will shape out to be. You can see the jet will split way up to the north into Alaska, come down in the east, allowing for some cold shots and snowy conditions in the east once these coastal storms and nor'easters form. How do they form? Well, the subtropical jet, which is the southern branch, forms with the polar jet, or the northern branch, and they create wet and snowy conditions across the eastern seaboard. These are oscillations, the Atlantic and Arctic, from NOAA, from the Climate Prediction Center. And as you can see, we're on a negative phase right now, and the model says they're going to go into a negative phase as we go through December. And what do these conditions bring for us? It sounds like something in the ocean, but it does affect our weather. A high part in Greenland will bring cold air into Western Europe, and it'll guide the jet stream way down in the eastern U.S. and in Europe. So we will also, the eastern part of the U.S. will also see Arctic air, and a storm track right along the jet stream will result in, again, those nor'easters. But the west will be warm due to a high part off the Gulf of Alaska that will, again, direct that jet stream well to the north and then take a huge dip in the east. Climate Prediction Center. 6 to 10 outlook from 26th to the 30th of November. Looks to be warm and wet for California. The southern plains could go on a dry streak for 26th to the 30th. And you can see for Texas, in central Texas, we can see 50 to 60% chance of dry conditions. 8 to 14 outlook, there's still a slight chance of dry conditions, but weather conditions will take hold as we go through December. The month of December. Warm and wet across California, dry and cold across the Northeast and Great Lakes, but not the Mid-Atlantic. The Mid-Atlantic will stay cool and wet. Here we go with December, January, February. With an El Nino coming in, the south will be wet and the north will be dry and warm. California Drought Monitor. The drought has gone up for the week of November 20th as opposed to November 13th. This column, none. You want to see this go up because that means the percentage of the state that has no drought. Unfortunately, that has gone anywhere but up, aka down. So that is bad news. 100% of the state is still in a slight drought. And 3/4 of the state in a moderate drought, and 18% in severe drought, and about 3.8% in an extreme drought. But no exceptional drought, which I guess is good news. Next 2 days, rain and snow. Northeast could see a couple inches. The central plains could see up to an inch of rain. And as I said in my previous video, some Gulf Coast showers from Corpus Christi to New Orleans, as well as Jacksonville could see up to an inch of rain. But California, oh my goodness, up to 8 inches of snow possible. And the high mountains of Sierra Nevada could see greater than 2 feet of snow. Not rain, but snow. The rainfall through December 7th looks to be 15 inches across where the campfire is, but it's really a big different story once you head to the south. Basically nothing, but still up to an inch. Every little bit helps. That's through December 7th. Through the next about week or so, about 6 inches around where the campfire is, maybe up to 1/4 of an inch where the Woolsey fire is in Southern California. And the coastal Northwest California could see 4, 5, even 6 inches. Here is the GFS model. And I want to look at the hour 2:16. This looks very interesting. You can see a little clipper system potentially bringing some snow to the tri-state area, Pennsylvania, Delaware, and New Jersey, and another system behind that bringing snow to the upper Midwest, and another system behind that bringing snow to the Rockies. So end of November and into December, it is going to be a very cold for the east and wet and warm and wet for the west. Not too many people will be dry through the end of November. Now that same hour I showed you, 2:16, it will be cold across the Northeast. So that will allow, if you combine cold air with moist air, you're going to get that snow. Sea surface temperature anomalies. Again, that warm blob in Alaska is going to direct that jet stream well to the north and take a huge dip in the east. So a cold east and a warm west. North Atlantic oscillation, again, very cold for the eastern U.S., very cold for western Europe, and also the western U.S. will be warm. Very cold for the east half of the U.S. for Thanksgiving. It's my final revised forecast. It will be nice across the southeast. Again, those spotty showers will be mild. Also mild for the central U.S. and central plains, and the west will be wet with mountain snow potential. So thank you for watching my presentation for today. I am the Weather Dude signing off till next time.